Coin Talk. My community is really excited to be here. So thank you.
Awesome, thank you for coming there. It's great to have the Alvey chain join us today.
Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you, Glenn. Well, I'm on the run as always. We didn't expect such a success, so we are just excited. I mean, really excited. I want to share this excitement with you and your community as well.
Awesome, yeah. So you've been doing amazing. We hit 25 mil market cap today. Is there anyone else we need to unmute? No, or is we just speaking to you today from the team?
No, that would be just me.
Okay. Right, I'll just give it another minute, get everyone into the VC, and then I'll start the recording. Actually, we'll be recording live streaming on YouTube as well, and
Awesome.
I'll record it on Telegram, and then after that we can share that with your community and our community.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Okay. If you're ready now, I'll start the recording and introduce you, and we can go into the Alvey chain project.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's go.
Welcome to the Coin Talk community. I'm Glenn, your host. Today we have joining us the Alvey chain. The Alvey proposes a blockchain technology infrastructure enabled for the development of smart contracts and dApps with a post-consensus system. Proof of stake consensus. We'll be going into the Alvey blockchain more shortly, but first, can you introduce yourself? No.
Yeah. Hello. My name is Noor. I'm the founder of Alvey chain. We built our proof of stake blockchain. And beside that, we are building our metaverse, and our first virtual reality exchange in the world. So we are planning to become the number one metaverse blockchain in the world as well. So yeah, it's we just started. Let's put it this way.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, if you can just give us an introduction for the community to the Alvey chain and what you're planning around the blockchain and the metaverse.
Awesome, with pleasure. So we are a decentralized blockchain, with a proof of stake consensus model, meaning that the author of the subsequent block is selected at a random based on how much cryptocurrency they have in their wallet. So and how mature that wallet is. This is I'm appointing this for validators only, because we have staking and we have super staking, which is already live on our chain. So the blocks are usually built, and the rewards are distributed first to the validators, then to stakers and super stakers. We are live. Our blockchain is live for more than 6 months now. I think 7 months already. And at this point, we have just 12 nodes, and our speed, we just 3 validators at this point because the coins are not distributed yet. The speed, it's about 7,500 TPS. Of course, we don't want to compare at this point with other chains, because our validators, the number of our validators, it's really small, so we need more validators to scale to 100,000 TPS. So you can use the wallet. It's really easy to use. Just have to download it, just install it, and then you can start directly to become a validator or stake or do what you please with. The I will say the swap between our wrapped version on Binance Smart Chain and our mother coin Alvey will be shortly possible with our decentralized exchange, a swap, yeah, just like pancake swap, just like Uniswap, same thing. So you just need to have a wallet installed on your personal computer. I saw someone from China who had like a Windows 7 and installed the wallet and actually had no issues, and it worked really fast. So we are a proof of stake, but we started as a proof of work. Yeah, we started as a proof of work to be able and pre-mine 160 million coins. So after the coins reached maturity at block 501 exactly, then actually we became proof of stake. Alvey supports Bitcoin and Ethereum ecosystem. Yeah. We are from the Bitcoin. We took from the Bitcoin the template, and we integrated the EVM on our chain. So at this point, we are using a pragmatic design approach to integrate Metaverse and VR with the blockchain itself. So our Metaverse, our VR exchange will be available first only on our blockchain. Yeah. To access that, you need at least 200 coins, and from there you can have the door open to our to our VR and Metaverse. Of course, we have a lot of utilities. A lot, just like I would say Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain. You can build on our chain. You can build your own meme coins. You can build NFTs. It's very easy. You can build that. The smart contracts, you can build them with your wallet. So it's really easy to use for people who doesn't know the coding and how to do this transition. Yeah. I would like to give you a small description of our VR exchange, which is really exciting technological milestone for crypto, but as well for the stock traders. Yeah, because we are targeting the stock traders as well with our virtual reality exchange. So the VR exchange will be integrated with our Metaverse. Yeah, so everything has to be followed as a path. Yeah. So first you need to join the Metaverse, and then you'll find a castle. Yeah, one of the castles first on your left, and then you enter there, and by that you can access our VR environment. So yeah, I will get more into this. Just let me know by curiosity which what guys do you like to know more first, and yeah, I'll be here.
Surely, yeah. I was reading on the white paper, there's very few modifications are required to port an Ethereum contract to the Alvey blockchain. So it'd be quite easy for projects on the Ethereum blockchain to port over to the Alvey chain. So you're looking at partnerships and bringing over some big projects from the Ethereum blockchain.
Actually, our target at this point, because we have a partnership with the Cradle of Things, it's one of the hottest projects out there. It's a gaming project. So we had this, we have this amazing, partnership with them that's really, really exciting. And we are targeting other projects. Of course, we are targeting the projects who already have the product, yeah, or part of the product, and the team is serious, and they allow us to check them out, because it's really important these days to have a product first, and then we can help them out as well. But we are targeting, as I said, the gaming projects, VR. VR projects as well. So our focus it's in that direction at this moment of time. Yeah.
And you said that the Alvey chain's been going 7 months. What could we talk to community investors? What's been happening over the 7 months? How many developers have you got working on the Alvey chain and the VR metaverse?
So first, we started the blockchain 1 year ago. We started to work on it. So we tried a lot of different kind of codes, and just to see how it responds to what we are going to build on it, because at this point we could do like a token just to on other blockchains, but we need the speed. So the speed, we needed a blockchain to be fast enough to support that kind of massive transaction. So Ethereum, it's a little bit slow until they merge, of course, in 1 week, I think. In the Binance Smart Chain, it's a very good blockchain, but I don't think the API will handle the request from the other side. So we thought that it's the best way to start this and actually build our own blockchain. So we started small steps at first, and we checked the transaction speed and the security level of the chain. And then when we were ready, we said, just let's show to the world, because we can build a lot of stuff, but people cannot see it. We just stay in anonymity. Yeah. So actually, the metaverse, it's really, really important to our chain, because everything is happening in with our blockchain inside our metaverse. What we have in mind is just project will switch on our blockchain or bridge to our blockchain. Will kindly be asked to just do some small airdrops inside our metaverse. This way, we put our community to be really, really engaged in hunting of rewards on the forest of the elves. And of course, we have 3 castles, as I said. We are planning to rent 2 castles and to build another 3 castles, because we need like 6 in total. And we are planning to rent those castles just to have another income for our project. So our business model, it's focused on ads in general, and of course VR exchange listing fee as well.
Okay, great. No, and how does the Layer 1 Alvey blockchain solve high gas fees compared to Ethereum, Solana, and Terra?
So at this point, our we are sitting at 0.0000048 by transaction. So the fees are really, I mean, it's really cheap. I would say with the scaling, yeah, to scale to that to upgrade. I will say means that people will build on us. The fees, of course, would be a little bit higher. Depends on the traffic, the blockchain itself, um, but will not reach the Ethereum model. I would say will be stable by having um, having a huge number of validators, because with just 2 coins you create a new block. With just 2 coins, by sending to one side to another, means that the blocks and rewards are distributed really fast, and the gas fee we will keep a stability by reaching a high number of validators, of course.
No, and what's the differentiating technology performance advantages to Alvey's smart contract solutions offer?
Yeah. So we have our, as I said, we have our EVM. Yeah, means that everyone can build. We are using the Solidity as a language, and we are focus. So our focus is on low-level blockchain manipulation commands with syntax similar to JavaScript. Um, uh, Still, it's possible to import third-party APIs and make call to the external function. So, I mean, we have just the same EVM as Ethereum has, and but the smart contract that we use, it has previously, I will say, much easier to be built, and get to the point where we don't need actually someone to be a developer to build on us. Just has to, as I said, just has to follow the wallet. I just did a live session, I would like to add, with our community by building a smart contract. So yeah, I mean, the starting point of each smart contract life cycle is just transporting value from one side to another, and I will say that you can build value with the transaction cost of just 1.2 Alvey coin. So it's really cheap to build on us, and to actually share value, I would say.
Okay, great. And I was wondering why you chose Bitcoin's UTXO model with support of Ethereum EVM compared to, say, AVAX, as they're doing very exciting things with their blockchain too.
Well, we have an account abstraction layer that translate to the Bitcoin template, yeah, or it's called the UTXO model, yeah. We added this interface for EVM, yeah. So what is this UTX model? So it's an abstraction layer in computing. It's critical to hiding the implementation of details for particular functionality, to establish separation of concern. This way will facilitate the interoperability. And the platform independence is really important at this point. Bitcoin allows each node to check each block quickly and faster. We took that part of the code just to make our project more secure, I will say, and much faster with POS in that direction. Yeah.
Right.
I would say, yeah. I would like to add that we are our level of security is really high, and at this point, and we are planning to do like a contest to find someone who can hack actually our blockchain. There will be some rewards in the future for that.
No, yeah, I was going to go into the security aspects because you mentioned
Yeah.
The Ethereum blockchain in the white paper, you know, where there's been problems when hacks and things on the Ethereum blockchain. What you're trying to do different with the Alvey blockchain?
Actually, it's not the blockchain itself who can be hacked. I will say it's more like all the dApps that are built on it, and they have like small bugs. If this happened with other blockchain, was only probably malicious by the developers itself. They let there a small code just in case, a getaway. Let's put it this way. But the blockchain itself, I mean, it's really secure. You can see as well Bitcoin itself. I'm a huge fan of Bitcoin, and one of my advisors is Bitcoin Maxi. So that's one of the reasons we took the Bitcoin I would say template. Yeah, All other, because I'm checking and I'm seeing a lot of issues on different blockchains, but the blockchain itself, it can't be hacked. Just the dApps, smart contracts who have like some issues, and those issues are being exploited. But the blockchain itself, as a total, it's impossible to be hacked. Of course, I would like to compare that Solana had some issues with their own chain, but I will not bring this in discussion, in my opinion, my personal opinion to that. But what I can say that if someone can do and stop an entire blockchain, halt it, means that blockchain is not decentralized. This is what I can say regarding this, because but as a I would say by doing my own research, I found that a lot of apps, dApps, and cross-chain and smart contracts are the reason for the security of a blockchain. So that's why we are very careful as well, because when we launched our decentralized exchange, our swap we need to check everything 10 times before we are taking out for the to our community to check. I mean, it's really important to reach a high level of security, even for our apps on our wallet, because we have our wallet as well. Is in test this weekend, and if is needed, we just tested more just to make sure that everything works perfect.
Yeah, no. And you've got staking and super staking. How does that work for investors? Is it locked, unlocked staking? And what's the sort of APYs an investor can make?
Yeah, so we have the staking, we have the super staking as well, but I will start with the staking. Means that everyone can use this feature on their wallets. They just need to hold a minimum of 200 coins, yeah, and they can start staking. So the staking rewards, so they have a return of investment of 28.57%, and super staking means that the investor has to block himself his coins for a period of at least 3 months. Means that when you are staking, you do normal staking with us, you can unstake in 1 hour, in 1 minute, whenever you feel comfortable. With super staking means that you have to block the coins yourself on the wallet, and for a minimum of 3 months. Means that your rewards are higher, 10%, than the normal staking. Yeah, we do that because I believe it's really important to let people have options and choose between, if they want to use those coins directly, like tomorrow, like the day after tomorrow, they can do it. And if they will like to just put some coins there, but locked for a long period of time to get higher rewards, well, they can do that as well. It's very important to, in my beliefs, to let the free will of each individual to do whatever they are pleased.
I see. No, and do you have what's it called? Forgot now. It's pools for the liquidity for investors.
So at this moment, we launched just our own wrapped version on Binance Smart Chain. What we are doing right now, we are waiting for the our DEX to be live. This way, we will have a stable coin on our chain that will help people to transact easier. So the liquidity will be in pair with, let's put it like USDT. We will have a USDT, yeah, comes from Alvey, yeah, the A in the front, and this way people can choose if they like to swap and join the liquidity or get the liquidity from. So will be announced when the DEX will be live as well. Our liquidity on the chain and how this will work. We'll put everything on GitHub as well to be transparent, and this way people will can check and see how the transition from one side to another works.
I see. No, so will you just have a regular DEX exchange at first, and then you're going to build the world's first VR multiverse exchange?
Exactly. We need this transition from people who would like to stake, and we give this opportunity to increase the number of validators, stakers, and super stakers, which is really important because we can take out this way from circulation a huge number of the coins just by staking and give them rewards. And it means that when the supply it's shrinking, the demand will be higher. So this is the strategy behind actually.
Great, Noah. And what's the size of the core team at the Alvey chain and the extended team you've built around the project and the blockchain?
So our core team, we have 7 people in total. So we are planning to hire more and more people. So we have some emails as well from developers, but we are looking in developers in C++ and Python. And by the way, if someone skilled, we have in this voice chat, I will kindly redirect to info around alveychain.com, because it's really important to have a good number of developers. There's a lot of things to do, and if we are bigger, stronger, we'll have actually much. We'll deliver faster. Let's put it this way, and we want to do that because on our roadmap we have the layer 2 will be coming out, and we need to deliver that ASAP because again there's another roadmap, the version 2.0 who's waiting, so we need to finish the first one really fast.
I see. No, and what's the marketing plans going forward? How are you going to bring more projects onto the Alvey chain and promote it going forward?
We rescheduled, actually today we rescheduled an AMA with SSB. Tomorrow he will post the date. I don't want to see too much excitement, so we are taking like step by step, just by being so excited in my community. I think it's fair to have this excitement for some period of time, and our marketing is just amazing so far. We have like a on our chat, we are following every step that we are doing. So right now we are doing our contest on TikTok. We have an influencer who posts us, so he made a video about Alvey chain. So now we are doing a contest on TikTok. We have as well ongoing to get on Cointelegraph, to have some nice articles on Cointelegraph, on Yahoo Finance, Bazinga, and but this, as I said, I would like not all at once. So I would like just to have some gaps between, because is the way how we grow so far. So our growth actually happened 9 days ago or 10 days when we started. Then we did Carl's group. We did as well AMAs all over the crypto space, and we are targeting the best for AMAs, and we are targeting the best influencers as well. So that's the reason that we believe the last thing on roadmap, on the map of the marketing will be ready. It will just going insane, because we are planning to post on London buses our ads, and as well on underground our ads, just like last year Floki Ino did, and it had a huge success. So we are taking their example, yeah, because we need to we need to be inspired time to time for what other project did. So we believe they just did an amazing job, and we are planning to do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a AMA with Flocky and earlier on in the year. That was great. And I'm wondering, do you offer like voting rights for the community for some things on the roadmap for the future?
Can I kindly ask you, Glenn, to just repeat the question? I just heard the last part.
So yeah, I was wondering if you offer some voting rights for the community in the future.
This is a tricky, because I didn't want to say that, but now because you are asking, so you did some good research on us. Yeah, actually, we are planning to become a fully DAO. So we need votes. Yeah, so we'll do the delegation on our chain, and yeah, they will have the opportunity to vote and check, I will say, the where the project they would like to go in the future. So yeah, actually, we're doing this. Yeah.
Great, Noah. And which type of DAO are you looking to adopt? Would it be one like where it would be based on how many tokens you hold would give you a higher voting right?
Sorry, I just closed the mic. So exactly, yeah. It's about the amount of coins, I would say, the holders have, and they have the right to vote the direction of the project. But it's still like I will not like to spoil the surprise. But yes, I mean, you're right on this. I will post about it on Twitter when we are ready to use that. And until then, as I said to my community, and they know as well, I'm like an employee to them. So I need to work for my community. They are so dedicated to our project. We are extremely happy. So I think they deserve to vote the future of this project and give them the opportunity to choose what is better for this project as well. Yeah, because it's not about just us; it's about them first. So we need to put the community first every time. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's great. Let's open it up to the rest of the team. If anyone's got a question for the Alvey chain, go ahead.
Yeah, Glenn. I was listening in, and it sounds super exciting. First off, I'm curious, like, what's gonna be the way to bridge over? But I'm guessing you mentioned the decks, so I'm guessing once the decks will be live, you will also have bridges up for people to bridge over, right?
I'm not like a huge fan of bridges. Um, I'm not a huge fan, but is needed in our case. Um, so we are having we have the same system as BNB Beacon and BNB Smart Chain with our DEX. Yeah, we need to let the people uh, they can choose um, uh, to do the trading and use the coin on Binance Smart Chain on different metaverse occasions that probably they can buy their own swords, or they will do something that they love to spend the BNB. We like as well to burn those BNB that I mean BNB, the wrap version on BNB that we are accumulate, just to reduce reduce the token circulation. Means that normally I shouldn't say that, but again I said it. Yeah, the DEX has to be live to ensure the transition from one side to another. Yeah.
That's fair enough. And on the metaverse trading experience that you were talking about, can you give us more details on what the vision with that is? Is it going to be like people owning Oculuses? Will it integrate with all your desktop apps? What's going to happen there?
That's a great question actually, because as I said, with the staking, with the super staking, we just love to let people the free will and to let them choose. So you, of course, you need to have the goggles from MetaQuest just to access or other goggles, but we are using MetaQuest. We integrated the MetaQuest inside, and um, you can use it to just have the experience better. And I will say it's kind of like a for the experience, because you have like some wind that coming from the speakers, and you can feel it on your face. It's really really amazing. But of course, we will have another version of the metaverse for our hunters that will be on a website, and if they don't use that the goggles, I believe it's great as well to have this opportunity to hunt and check the treasures on the forest of the elves. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, you know, there with the metaverse, and once you get those goggles on, there it's limitless. You know, you could be having someone trading and having different mini screens, you know, with his charts, and then be sitting on a beach in the metaverse with some friends. Or it's really exciting what you can do with that. And just one more thing from me, you know, I know you were mentioning you want to scale up and you're gonna get more validators. So I'm curious, what's the requirement to be a validator? Will anybody be able to, or will you vet them personally? How does that work?
Um, when I started Alvey chain, um, I just wanted to create something who's fully decentralized. I I think it's a need at this point on crypto space to something fully decentralized. That's why when we did with Pinkcell, we did a fair launch. We didn't do any pre-sale. I mean pre-sale like small cap and hard cap. We did just a fair launch, and everything was distributed fair to the investors. When the swap will be available, they will switch to our coin. Means that they will have the opportunity to become validators, and we let our community to become validators first, because we don't need actually any ventures or big guys out there who can control and probably do something not so good with our project. So we are offering the validator status directly to our community. To become a validator, the requirements are you just need to hold a huge number of coins. When you're holding a huge number of coins, you need to stake them. And after 2000 blocks, you become directly a validator. Yeah, and the rewards are just from the top to the bottom, and the distribution as well. So it depends on the number of the coins that you stake without touching. Yeah, I mean to become a validator. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a smart way of doing it. You know, you get people that are really involved in the token and the ecosystem, and they get the rewards if they want to get involved even further. You know, and lock those tokens for a period. Or yeah, Yeah, thank you. Sounds super cool, Nor. Yeah, thank you for answering.
Thank you, actually. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you.
For the questions answered, let's open it up to community investors. Let's see, Syed, you had a question for Noor here at Alvey Chain. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so I was going through your technical white paper and I have read about high-level LV smart contract language concept. So can you briefly explain about QSCL concept and what it has to do with ESML and LV virtual machine, and how will you be creating LV smart contract language?
Um, well, to create to operate on our EVM, actually, it's really easy. First, because I already did that with our community. So first, you need to verify the smart contract. Means that you need to go directly on remix.ethereum.org and to check if the contract doesn't have any mistakes or something. I will say malicious inside. And when everything it's all right and it's ready, well, then you can actually copy you do the deployment, and after that you do a copy of the bytecode, the numbers only, and you put it on the wallet. And there you go. You created the smart contract. It's really easy. And regarding the QSCL, so actually the current state of the smart contract, it's a lingua franca. So it's requiring a huge level of security, and the goal is to develop on Alvey smart contract language, and the compiler that has a huge utility actually for the VTP management. So the high level of QSCL concept has a lot of property, and there is a scenario of VTP, yeah, who actually resemble the e-sourcing framework, for which it's dedicated as a language. It's the currently specified, I will say, a semantic for the web domains, yeah, that we have in Plus. So we integrated the concept and the property of SML in the blockchain domain to create QSCL, along with the language compiler, yeah, for our Alvey virtual machine, yeah. So it's really easy. I will just I think will be if you like, you can DM if you are interested, and I will show you the video that we made with our community, and I think you will like it.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining that. Okay, one more question. So you are also planning on launching LV wallet for Android and iOS devices for storing, staking, and earning rewards. So I want to know that will this be a non-custodial multi-chain wallet similar to MetaMask and Trust Wallet, right?
So actually, we are waiting the RPCs from MetaMask. We still need to do some tests with them. The Android and iOS wallet actually will not have the validator status, and they will have the staking status. Means that our wallets on Android and iOS have a interface approached to Trust Wallet, just to make it easier for people who already know how Trust Wallet works, and to let them to do this transition. I will say easier. They already used with Trust Wallet. Well, they will be used to access our Android and iOS wallets, and it will not be complicated, I will say, for them.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much for explaining that. Over to you, Glenn.
Questions
Thank
here.
you.
Let's move on to Aisha. Aisha, you had a question for Nora Alvey chain. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. So I've read that you are using oriented modeling method to capture socio-technical behavioral characteristics important to the LV smart contract system that supports the running case. Can you briefly explain how does AOM is improving and supporting LV smart contract and what are its benefits?
Okay. Um, so the Alvey framework for the smart contract is actually I would say the implementation of the process that use proof of stake validation. In addition, Alvey integrates the EVM, means the Ethereum virtual machine, among Bitcoin unspent transaction ongoing protocol. Yeah, so I will say that our EVM is with all those codes together, we create our own EVM. Is it's compatible, yeah, and with Ethereum and Bitcoin recognize the smart contract, our smart contract life cycle. Yeah. So in order to that, I would like to add that we have at Alvey Chain our own framework. Yeah, who has I mean, it's really easy to understand that criteria that we are developing. It's regarding some functional requirements. They are really satisfied with our two Ethereum and Bitcoin codes that collides. Such a lifestyle management is important to investigate the collaboration parties, to reduce security breaches, such as those probably Ethereum Classic experienced in the past, resulting in a lot of hard forks of that latter. So to make it shorter, the value transfer protocol for information at Alvey comprise a business network model for choreographing several collaboration between I would say the two giants, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for question.
Thanks for the questions, Asia. Let's move on to Western Beast. You had a question for no? Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Okay, earlier in the AMA, you were actually making mention that one of your revenue sources will be from advert. And I wanted asking, is this advert in any way connected to your wallet? How do you earn from this advert? And are you partnering with any advertising companies?
Thank you, Weston, for this question. It's a good one. Well, we're planning to put ads inside our metaverse castles. So we are building ourselves the revenue on this model. Yeah. So we have the castle that we are renting for projects who'd like to put ads to add their own games, part of probably I would say ads as well, or depends on the project itself in the castle. So we are charging those projects, yeah, to do so as well. The ads on the Explorer itself, just like Etherscan or BSC, yeah, that they have like the ads banners there. Well, we will do this as well. So we need to charge as well people who like to do the banners. Yeah, and in that order, on our decks we'll have like more ads as well. So our business model it's on the ads. I mean, how this project will survive be with the ads. Of course, having a large number of projects who like to join us, of course, means that our ads will be extremely important to them, just to be on our wallet probably, and everywhere. We are charging some fees, yeah, for the VR exchange, not for the DEX, for the VR exchange. That as well will have another income for our project. This is just for us, the team and the project itself. This is how we are planning to survive. Let's put it this way.
Wow, it's a wonderful revenue generating strategy. So now this revenue, you just made mention that they're actually going towards the project and maybe team members. Um, wouldn't these ads at some point be annoying? I mean, ads are actually used to support some major establishments and projects. How would you control these ads so that these ads, or with those who post the ads on their spaces, the one responsible for controlling how frequently the ads are being broadcasted so that it doesn't become annoying and then end up becoming a double-edged sword? Let me put it that way.
So yeah, it's a good point what you are saying, because I believe it's a fair question, a really fair question that because you are seeing from the point of view of an investor that is using that technology. And I believe that it's a good question, and of course. We'll have some days or weeks when, some days on the week when we will put those ads, and I will say will not just pop up too much, yeah, on the I will say on the Explorer or on the Metaverse, but you can check those ads on the Metaverse just inside the castle. So this way it will not be annoying to see them everywhere, because people will stop using our products, because if it's annoying, they will just see the ads everywhere. It's not good for us. So that's why the ads will be just inside those castles, and people can visit and check the ads live. And of course, will be some nice banners with animation and I would say everything in that manner. And uh, um, I think it's. I will check and let know the marketing team about this point that you put, to not make them too shiny for. I mean, for the daily. Um, I would say trader or just visitor. So yeah, it's a very good point, and thank you for the feedback. It's means a lot to me. Thank you.
All right, no, I'll be following your channel so that I'll keep track with the response to the question. But I have a few more questions, but here's my final question. It's concerning the .exe files that can be installed on the PC. I wanted asking, what's the security structure of these exe files? Is it relating to a cloud structure, or is it that would I put it as a normal dormant app on its own? So that is there a verification process so that as soon as that exe file is connected to the internet, it will verify that yes, this is actually an app from Alvey chain and not a counterfeit application, so that it will protect investor funds.
Yeah. So at this point, we have our wallet, who's like in it's up and running. He's connecting directly to the node. Our wallet, it's on Windows and Linux. It's connected directly to the node. I'm talking about the Windows and Linux right now. Means that for the security reasons, if you guys know how Bitcoin wallet, what I believe is the best example in that manner, and we took that example. It has like a backup function. Yeah, means that you have to save a document like wallet data dot yeah on your you can save it on your desktop or somewhere where only you can take it from there, or a stick. Yeah, you have a stick, you can save it there. So it acts as hot and cold storage in the same time. Yeah, to take it again and need it if something happens to your PC or laptop, just need to download the wallet. He's connected directly to the nodes. Yeah, and then you can restore the wallet just by access that file. Of course, you can put your own password. You can encrypt it. You can do whatever you are pleased to do it. And I believe that model that we have, I will say it's one of the best. This way, you know that you will have something sure in a folder on a stick where later on you can access. And I believe it's really important to back up your wallet and everything on different devices. But on Android and iOS, there you actually need to log in with your email address. We will use those addresses from the email. Yeah, your email address. We'll use it just to send some announcement on your email or something that some updates. So you will not have this dot data. It will be just a wallet a normal Android iOS wallet with seed phrase and so on, who is actually connected to our blockchain and to Binance Smart Chain as well. So we have two API calls from the two chains because we'll put the swap as well inside the wallet itself.
All right, Noah. All right. I really appreciate the answers. I still have a few more questions, and I'll be asking them directly in your Telegram group. I really wish Alvey Chain the best, and I hope they stay bullish moonward. That'll be all
Well,
from
thank you
my end.
so much, Weston. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. Yes, feel free to join further discussions if you like in our live sessions. We are live all the time, so I mean on voice chat. So yeah, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Weston, for the questions. It's been great speaking to Noah from the Alvey chain today. It's been a huge success. They launched just over 10 days ago, and yeah, it's been exploding over the last few days. So check out the website, the white paper, and the official socials are in our main chat. If you've got any questions after the AMA, I can see a few hands up. We can get you safely over to their official socials. And I think we've got Spin the Wheel now as well, if Act is there. Two lucky winners, $50 each.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Glenn. Thank you for your amazing community. You guys so warm with me to welcome me here. So I'm so happy to be part of this AMA and have some great opportunity to share our work and what we are planning to do with this amazing community. Thank you guys from all my heart. And like Glenn said as well, if you have more questions, please you can join us anytime and just ask us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, Noel. Thank you very much for coming, and take care. And looking forward to the future for the Alvey chain. And I'll finish the recording after the two lucky spins for the community, and I'll send a copy over for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into our main chat for any investors that couldn't join the call today.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen here, Glenn. Doing the first spin. This will be two lucky winners for $50 each. And I'll get your IDs and we'll contact you after the AMA for your wallets, and we'll send over the prizes. And also, guys, our chat is still locked, so if you liked what you heard, if you want to dive deeper, if you're unfamiliar with Alvey, or something tickled your fancy, just go to our main chat. It's still locked. We have all the links there, the website, the official socials, and everything you need. So do get involved. This is something massive. They're building something super exciting for everyone, and with the decks coming and all the extra features, it's going to be something to look out for. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. This has been a really great one, and thank you to the Alvey Chain team for being here with us. Nora's done a really good job of putting this in front of everybody today. So thank you for tuning in.